Hey guys, this is Killrob speaking, and today I'm finally back from my long trip to New Zealand. 7 weeks it was, and that included 4 weeks holiday after two years of basically no holidays, and taking beautiful pictures, as you can see here. But then I stopped by in Wellington to join the guys in the quest for getting this version out a bit quicker. We are working on the Steam Early Access version of the game, and this version I'm running right here is already the Steam version. It's running on Steam, and we even have a bit of multiplayer working already. So what are we going to take a look at today? Well, first of all, let me just jump in and say, whoops, this is supposed to be in the multiplayer mode only. So as you can see, of course, as always, it's still a bit buggy, and not only a bit, very buggy. But anyway, we have lots of new cars, and we have this nice little filtering system as well. Not something I'm going to show you today, but we are just choosing a body. And oh, you can see this color. Isn't it beautiful? We are just building this. What I'm going to focus on in this video is the new flow of model and platform. So what is happening here is that I'm just building a platform as I would do usually. Put on the grill, and this is all nice and dandy with the new layout up here. It's looking so much better. There's more space and clearer to see where things are. Of course, still not skinned properly with the new UI. That will all be a bit more fancy later on. Anyway, this grill looks like it's the perfect fit and size for this kind of car, so let's go with this. So then, oh, you see, color selector. This is of course new, and it's pretty nice. You can get all the colors. Then it was about time. No more selecting a few colors which you didn't really like anyway. And we are probably going to implement a custom color chooser and saving option for those as well, where you can name them. But we'll see about that. Not a high priority right now. Anyway, so what I want to talk about is this platform and model stuff up here. And right now we have defined the platform. And if I go to the engine, you can see, oh, it has made the model 1. Previously it just said M1, which was the one I was working on previously. So it has automatically created a platform with the name Platform 3 and automatically created a model named Model 1. And it did so because I started working on a new model. You can rename those things by just clicking up here, which is really handy, I would say. So we just call it the P1, and this is then, enter first, and this is the M1. Alright, so now I've renamed my platform and model, and I can just continue on working. Oh, I could have continued on working previously as well. That doesn't hinder us. So, but now you see something has changed here. Why is he selecting head and valves on the first tab of the engine designer? And why is there some strange symbol down there which looks all pink and blue? Maybe it is because that's a new flow we are planning on. So what it is that we are kind of homogenizing the flow for both the engine designer and the platform designer. This means that you will have families of engines and family members of engines. You can make your family member, which is defined by the first tab of the engine. And this is the block configuration, number of cylinders, of course, materials. This should read maximum bore, and this should read maximum stroke. So what we can do here is like set maximum bore and maximum stroke. Choose our head type, and all the selections on this first page will not be changeable for family members. These will remain constant. If you want to change any of these, you have to start a new family. And the meaning of this is that you can produce all engines from the same family on the same production line, while different families require you to actually have different factories. Alright, so here we are in the trim section, and nothing really has changed there apart from major additions to the game. as you will be seeing soon. We have changed the gear ranges a bit and stuff. Small things, lots of small things, very important though. And you've seen the differentials, and probably they didn't look as nice with the comparisons up there. That's kind of neat. So anyway, we're going through here as well. What more is new is rim materials. You can select them, and they have stats and are another nice choice for you to have. So now you can put awesome rims on your much too small wheels. Alright, so here we have another interesting new choice. We are currently reworking the interior system. As you can see here, the sound insulation slider is missing. That is because that wasn't really a good choice for the player to have. It was very binary. Either you wanted to have comfort, so you would max it out, or you wanted to save weight and you would minimize it. So what we have done now is to bake in the slider position into the different interior packages, which makes much more sense from a normal car making standpoint. So we save a bit of space here, can have a nicer layout for all these pretty cramped things in here, like the quality sliders, make clearer separations so that you actually can see which quality slider belongs to what section, and so on. And what you also see is this kind of stuff here. Still buggy right now because I set the values wrong. But anyway, we are going to add a bit more fluff to the entertainment section here. And the packages are still kind of working the same, but now every newer modern package gives you a slight bonus to comfort and so on. So, and it has a more appropriate name so that it's no longer basic 10s. I don't know why this still is here, but instead it's like infotainment and radio stuff and so on, so that you can follow along like, oh yeah, in the 60s you had this awesome 8-track and stuff. So it's pretty cool. A bit more fluff there, and a bit better for gameplay as well. There's a bit more progression in it, so that when you research ahead, you get a bit of a bonus. And we are going to do the same for the safety stuff. Of course, this won't be an awful list like this. There will always only be the various grades choosable, but they have a progression in themselves, which makes more sense. And they have their own description, which tells you what's in those packages. So driver assist, nothing really has happened there. Safety, like I said, we're going to revamp that as well. And here is lots of new stuff. I don't think I'm going to talk much about this right now, just saying that there's all kinds of active suspension shenanigans happening here, and that will be for another video. So yes, the stats are awesome. Yay! Super tame and super sporty. And yes, I think that should do for now. You will be getting plenty more update videos next week. So there's so much to talk about and to go into details of. Hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.